Stick around for that. Right now, though, it's a big hello and good morning again, Steve and Colin.
Good morning.
From the seafood place.
School.
That'll do.
Fish market.
Yeah, that's the one. And you're doing a little something funnily enough with fish.
Doing a little harpuka today. My favourite fish because it's big and chunky like the fella here.
Hot kettle black.
Yeah. I think I've lost a couple of pounds or kilos, whichever. With the chorizo salsa.
Yeah.
The salsa verde or a green herb sauce. So all nice and easy. A few things we've done ahead of time so that we can actually get it done for you.
Okay, that sounds good. That's a great start.
And I suppose we better start doing some...
I'll get started. So I'm
should.
going to get on to the salsa verde. It's a little bit like a pesto. So what we've got here is some Italian parsley and coriander and some garlic. First thing I'm just going to do is just roughly crush my garlic so that when it goes into the food processor it doesn't just whiz around and get missed.
Okay.
And grab a bunch of our herbs.
What's been going on since I last saw you? It's been a couple of 3 weeks.
Not a lot for me.
There's a big sigh.
Oh, gee.
What's a big sigh?
A lot for him.
We've got a big lifestyle change happening at our house.
What?
So we're about to move to the Waitakaris.
Oh.
And so it's open
From
home
where?
season. From Kingsland. So
Oh, okay. So you're kind of going urban to rurally kind of...
that's the thing. I'm going from 300 metres to 3 acres. So
How
So
fantastic.
the show today is going to be all about Colin, clearly.
that's nice.
Well, that's
On
exciting.
that side today, purely because the PowerPoint was there, actually, to be honest. And he really wanted to stand closer to you today, he said, so...
Oh, thank you,
Is
Chef.
that what it was?
Yeah.
So while he's doing that, I've got the harpuka, so I've got some beautiful fresh harpuka here, picked up from the markets. I'd like to say this morning, but I actually did it last night because I couldn't get up early enough. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sear that in a nice hot pan and just pop it in the oven to finish off. So it's really quite simple. Then we're just going to make the salsa, so we finally diced the chorizo and the onion. We'll quickly saute that, which is nice and easy as well.
Yep.
And
Why do you finish off the fish in the oven and not do the whole thing in the pan?
Well, if it's a really thin bit of fish, like if you're using snapper or something like that, all in the pan because it's very quick cooking. The harpuka is very thick, and if you want it cooked just through in a little bit slightly quicker time, we sear it, give it a nice colour in the pan,
And
pop it
then-
in the oven to finish off. Yep.
Makes perfect sense.
And if you're having a dinner party, you can do what we did today. We've actually seared some, just popped it in the oven now, so that this one here we can just show you what to do with, and we can pull that one out a little bit later on.
Magic of telly.
Well, it's called cheating, really. Oh, you doing anything constructive there, mate?
Oh, I'm just
He's
sort of
piling all sorts of green
piling
things
it all
into-
into the process.
Well, I'll go ahead and pan fry the fish then, shall I?
It's good television, this stuff. You know, you don't do a
Watching
lot.
grass grow, you mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, he's destroying the grass there,
Pretty
actually.
much making compost, really.
Yeah. Which you're going to have at the new place if you've got 10 acres.
Yeah, I'll be
You'll have
feeding it
yourself
to the chooks, I imagine.
Yes. Oh, you're going to get chooks.
Oh, I think
Fantastic.
so.
They're the best. Make sure you get ones that lay eggs. Mine don't.
Oh, that's a
Or
bugger.
just, you know, like on a Tuesday or something.
Yep.
Just randomly, mine.
So,
lay.
yeah, my free-ranging chooks are going to be just fantastic.
Apparently he's buying a couple of sheep as well. I wanted him to get some venison in there, but yeah, some deer, but he wouldn't have it.
Horrible. I know why you'd want them to have that.
Yeah,
I don't know, just so I could sit there and watch them.
Yeah, right, mate.
Can I have that avocado oil, Chef,
Oh, you
please?
can. Here you go. Want. Here you go, mate.
Good man.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you doing that, mate? So we're going to sear the fish, get a nice bit of colour into it. You want a nice sort of crispy look on the outside.
Yep.
Flip it over. Then you just transfer it to the oven. So at the moment, you can see where I'm at. It's getting a nice bit of colour, but not enough yet.
Power on. No.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's not good like that. He's a little bit challenged when it comes
We'll get there in the end.
to things. Aren't you, mate?
Geez, it goes to nothing, doesn't it?
It does.
All right.
Just want to just scrape down the side of your bowl. One of your...
Why don't you just take some down here? How about we share them, mate? We'll put them in the middle. That's
Oh, look
fair
at that.
enough, isn't it?
Sharing first thing in the morning. That's just amazing.
Okay, let's have a look at this fish and see where we're at. Okay, so we've got some nice colour on that side. We'll
Yeah.
flip it over. We just develop a little bit of colour underneath, and then you just transfer it to your dish and pop it in the oven. But like I said, I've got a few in there, so they'll come out when we're ready to serve. They're very simple. And you can use any fish you want with this. It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
No snapper. Whatever you can find, whatever you've got. If you've been lucky enough to go out fishing, bonus. I sold my boat recently, bought a Harley Davidson, but that's for another day.
Swap the water for the road. Has it been a good trade?
I think so.
Yeah?
Some people in my household would beg to differ.
I bet she would.
Sense, so, you know, I'm not real impressed, but...
Because at least when you've got a boat and you go out fishing, you can bring back something to show for your travels.
true.
What do you bring back when you've been out in the Harley?
Me in one piece, generally, and that's good enough.
Well,
Trouble.
to be fair, yes.
I haven't brought back any traffic fines or anything yet. Okay, so you finally diced the chorizo just like that.
Watch this space.
You finally diced that earlier.
Yep.
Okay, we'll take that off the heat now. So just pretend that's going to go into the oven. Well, we could transfer it to the oven, but we won't. We'll just put it to there.
Take those out of the oven, Chef.
No, they're all good, mate.
Do you make him call you chef? Or is it like old habits die
He
hard?
just likes to. All right, you want to share the oil?
Yes, please.
Since you're in a sharing mood today. Thank you. No, we're all good. You did it.
So you're
I'm gonna
doing what with your
caramelise
chorizo?
Sorry?
What are you doing with the chorizo?
We're just going to saute it off. So we're going to have a warm salsa. All we want to do is
salsa, yeah.
soften up a little bit, get some of the oil out of there, soften the onion up. We're going to put some cherry tomatoes in there, just fold it through. And at the end, some chopped herbs, a little bit of salt and pepper. You don't need a lot of salt, because that's got a fair bit of the seasoning in it.
Righto.
And it'll come out looking like that at the end. So, it's all very, very easy.
Very good.
All right.
Yep.
You going to do something constructive again?
I was going to caramelise the limes, actually.
What did you cook for dinner last night?
My wife cooked and I can't remember what it was.
What did he say? I missed that. Esther's having a crisis. What did you say?
My wife cooked and I can't remember what it was.
Oh.
Obviously it was memorable.
That was between doing some painting
you're not expecting to go home
and
tonight?
boxes and things, so yeah, I've got no idea what I did last night.
Do you know how much trouble I'm in?
Both of you.
I know.
Yeah, please, mate. We've got some prawns too, so when your fish is about halfway cooked through, you grab your prawns and pop them in the pan with the
In the oven?
Yep.
Yeah.
along with your harpuka, just to finish.
So I'm caramelising some limes here. Just a little bit of caster sugar onto the lime, and then just into the pan. And in a couple of minutes' time, that sugar's going to caramelise, turn beautiful, and we're going to end up with some lovely caramelised limes just like that.
Okay. Do you want to get it on a plate for us?
I think we should, Chef.
I think you should.
We start plating, do we?
Yep.
Okay. In fact, in that case, mate, we're going to have to speed up those prawns. Take them out and saute them, will you? I know you can do that. Okay, with the tomatoes, you just quarter those, chop them, fold it through there with some chopped herbs. Really, really easy. And like I said, it'll come out looking just like that. Okay. And with the puree, you can serve it at room temperature, or you can gently warm it up.
This is your bean thing. We missed that step, didn't we?
Butterbean puree. Well, Colin thought he'd just talk about that.
Okay.
So basically, butter beans.
Yep.
That, a little bit of stock into your whizzer, whiz them up, a touch of salt and pepper, and a little bit of olive oil. Very easy. You can buy the ones and soak them overnight.
Yep.
Or you can cheat like us and buy the ones in the cans and drain them. Okay. It's nice and quick that way. And you can plate this up any way you want. We just tend to put a little motorbike thing through there.
Every chef does that, gets the back of the spoon and
one
whizzes
sees
it across
they all do. We're like sheep, really.
I know.
We're just like sheep. Eh?
Looks good.
No matter what anybody tells you, we're just like sheep. Okay, mate. So you're good, you got those?
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, so we'll take a little bit of lime, we'll put that just there. So we've caramelised some lime. That's not the recipe, we just found some lime, so we dipped them in sugar and caramelised them.
Yeah.
You did earlier, didn't you, Kyle?
Just talked about that, Chef.
Fantastic. That's a good man. Look at that.
Right,
now, I like my fish just cooked, or sometimes a little undercooked, so you can pretty much serve it how you like it, but that's the way I like it.
Okay.
How my prawns going, mate? Good?
I'll get there, Chef.
Okay. Yeah. So you just place that somewhere gently.
Esther's looking on because she's having a dinner party this weekend.
Oh, very good.
Getting ideas, girlfriend.
You must have so many things that you can actually draw from the
and
show.
I think
for
that
you.
this is just fantastic. But I've got one thing to say.
What's that, madam?
Don't go home tonight.
I know.
Do not go home.
You may find the locks have
Yes,
changed.
you are in deep doo-dahs, both
By
of
the
you.
end of the show, I may have remembered what she made for dinner last night. Maybe.
I went through. In fact, I'm getting out of here.
My lovely...
We're getting the wind up. Get that on the plate.
Look, you got me so nervous now I'm shaking.
It's looking good.
You're right, I'm too scared to go home these days.
Okay.
Today.
Righto.
Right.
We got to go.
Okay.
We got to go. Thank you so much for coming in, you two. What are you going to do with the green stuff? Oh, look at that.
Put it around the
little bit of
plate.
art around the side.
Yep.
Okay, wicked. Thank you for coming in. It's been a
worries.
pleasure as always. We'll see you again soon. Good luck with the move.
Thank you very much.
The gluten-free chef Jimmy Boswell is in tomorrow with a bacon and egg brunch bundle. Sounds pretty good. Coming up next, celebrity makeup artist Laurie Taylor reveals what